Talking Luther College men's and women's swimming and diving with head coach Lance Huber. Coach, you hosted your own invitational this past weekend. A lot of positives to report. Both swimmers of the week in the conference, both Luther College Norris, David Carias on the men's side, and Claire Slagle again on the women's side. Start with their performances from Saturday.
Well, this was kind of, last weekend we had the Loris meet, and that was a different kind of feel because we were just coming off our training trip. We were tired and everything like that. Well, we kind of extended our training trip a little bit. We changed things up. We're starting to get into our speed phase stuff, and you really saw that this weekend. I mean, the sprint invite, it was exactly what we hoped for. We got people to sprint, be it a mile, 400 IM, or 200 IM rather, or the 500 free, whatever. We had people that had back end speed. And so what you saw this weekend from Claire and from David, we saw that sprint ability come through, and it really showed. And what also shows from that is the base that they required. And so it was a really cool meet all around. Everybody was excited for the meet. It's a nice change up to our events. Rather than doing 200 of strokes and 100 of strokes, we do 50s and 100s. I got the 100 IM in there, and that's pretty fun to do. And so David had a great 200 free. Claire's 100 back was phenomenal. It's exactly where she wanted to be, being at 57. That's great going into this weekend at Grinnell. And so everything's looking good. We had some fine-tuning to do still, but that's what January is. We fine-tune things, and the rest here starts here pretty soon.
And a two-day meet coming up at Grinnell this weekend. What's your approach to this meet?
This is kind of another one of our benchmark meets. So what we do, we go into this, it really is going to have to become a team atmosphere for us. Relays are a huge deal at this meet, and I don't mean by like how we place, I mean by like just, we really try and figure out how these relays are going to work for Lobel Arts at this meet. The guys have many different options right now with the medley relays, and so we kind of explore those options. It is a prelim final meet, so we take advantage of that. This is our last opportunity for them to swim fast in the morning and then come back in the afternoon and swim fast again. So there's a lot of things we need to take care of, if you will, at this meet. And the speed aspect of things, we just hope it kind of continues out. This is really the last meet that we're going to be tired at. So it's kind of stepping up your game, tired. That's kind of how I look at it.
What makes a good relay team?
Well, for the medleys, it's finding that right backstroker, breaststroker, flyer, and freestyler. And we have a combination on the guys' side that, we could go any which way with our flyers and the breaststrokers. So we just kind of find what's going to work there. And for the women's side, it's that anchor for those relays. It's kind of finding which relay is really going to be the one we really need to go for nationals. Last year was our medley straight up. We knew that. This year it could be our 800 free relay. It could be our 200 free relay. So we're really using that, this meet to kind of figure out who should be on there. Or, I already know how people are going to rest. So if they're not on it at Grinnell, it doesn't mean they're not going to be on it at Liberal Arts. It's just a kind of nice way to figure it out.
All right. Hopefully you take the next step forward this weekend. We wish best of luck.
Thanks.
Lance Huber talking Luther College men's and women's swimming and diving.